everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So it's Monday, which means it's time to decorate. So let's jump straight on in. I'm just being a bit gentle with that week. So this week's decoration has been inspired by Sarah, who sent me a message and challenged me to do a polka dot week. So we all know how much I love spots. So I'm going to try and do everything here with some kind of polka dot. I did have two different sort of thoughts on how to do this. I've kind of decided to go with the more simple way, which is using a lot of washi tape and then using some stickers to kind of give it a bit more life. But you could do this just by sticking lots of random spots on your planner pages, but I just thought this was a much more fun way to do it. So I'm going to start off with these two washi tapes. These are both, I believe, from Aldi, but they were 12 months apart. So I think the green one was last year and I think the pink one was this year. Although judging on how much I've used, maybe it's the other way around. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the washi tape, I'm going to put pink along the top of this one and green along the top of this one. And then I'm going to put half a green, half a pink, and then a full green. No, I'll just show you. It'll just be much easier. So we'll put this one down first. So I'm just trying to find the end. There it is. So we're going to cover up the days and then we'll put them back in afterwards. So I'm just going along the line, just covering that up. Whoops. And then the green goes at the bottom. Come here. There you go. And then grabbing, do the green first just because it's here. Just grabbing enough to cover there. And just grabbing my paper trimmer. And just using this to kind of roughly make it halfway. So just putting that on the line and then just cutting it in half. I'm going to put one along here. So again, using the line as a bit of a guide so that you get it straight. Oops. And then we'll just put this bit off to the side for now, if I can get it off the cutter. Now this washi tape is a little bit old, so this must be the older one. It's just not, it's just sort of fading a little bit, so I'm just going to waste that little bit, but that's okay. Just losing some of its sticky. So just doing the same thing. Just putting that on there and cutting it in half. And there we go. So then just going to trim off all the excess. That's what it looks like once it's done. It does look very, very spotty, but I really like it. I'm actually going to add even more spots to this. I'll obviously repeat this on the other side in just a sec, but I'll put down all the tape first. So I'm pretty sure this is washi tape from Kikki.k, but I'm not 100% sure on it. I do have two that are very, very similar. And then all I'm going to do is just run this down the side, just to cover up the dots. Oh, there you go. I'm just leaving a very small gap to the edge of the page, and then just sticking that down, and then just trimming off the excess again. That's what it looks like once it's all done. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side really, really quickly, and I'll be back in just a sec. Alrighty, so that's what it looks like once I have put everything down. Oh, sorry, I got washi tape stuck on my fingers. So for my shaker, what I've done, not for my shaker, sorry, for my footy details, I've made myself a shaker. So all I did to make this, I've just got a lot of pieces of cardboard there and just a piece of plastic, just to keep the glitter or the confetti in. And then just pick lots of different kinds of circles to put in there. So it's going to sit on this side. I'll find where my holes are. There it is. So it's going to sit right on that side. I did consider doing this as a circle. I also considered putting circles all around the outside to kind of make it more circle. But I think that might actually be going too far if we make it all spotty. And then what I've done on the back is added an envelope that's got all my footy details on it. So if I need to know, I can just pull it out and it's right there for me. So that's all done already. So then we just need to start putting in all my little details. So we're going to start off with Game of Thrones. So I did say last week that I had stickers somewhere. And I couldn't find them, so I just made myself new ones. I've just seriously just printed out a logo and put it and turned it into a sticker. Very, very easy to do. As long as I'm not selling them, I'm sure I'm allowed to do that. So I'm just going to put that one in first. Then what we need to do is we need to put the days back in because I have taken them all out. So I've just noticed this is hanging out and I don't like it. Come on. Just because I've got this on the back, this is all sort of being a bit thicker than normal. So I'm just going to stamp them in. So I'm just going to use my Days of the Week stamps. I'm going to use the block ones this week. I'm just trying to decide what colour to use because I don't think black is going to be the right colour. Teal, pink, light purple, green, fuchsia. I think I'm just going to go with purple just because I want to. Plus it'll bring out some of this purple. Maybe I could alternate. Maybe I could do purple and green. Thanks, Ryan. So we'll start off as per normal with Monday. I'll put the purple one down and I'll see what I think. That's actually Tuesday, but we get the point. As long as I don't stamp it on Monday, it'll be fine. I think the purple too will bring out the purple in here, so we'll just go with it and see what happens. No, I like the purple. We're sticking with the purple. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp all these in and I'll be back in just a sec. Alrighty, so stamps are all done. Making sure I put the lid back on. I'm not going to put, oh bugger. I'm not going to put any stickers over the numbers this week because you guys have seen me do that so many times now, it's not funny. So now I'm just going to jump into this sticker book from Kikki.k. It's a very old one. I actually don't even remember where I got it from. I think I bought it off Gumtree. I'm just grabbing, in here it's got the months. There it is. I wish that was a different colour. Just want to put July on the top because I know I've covered it up. I'm going to grab the letters instead. Whoops. If I can not drop them all over the place. And I'm just going to use the green and the pink ones. Alrighty, so I need to grab my day off stickers because as you can see I have a couple of days off coming up this week. So I'm just grabbing my little ladies that I've had cut out. She's stuck, come on. I just keep them in the back of my planner so that if I'm needing to change days off, which I do a little bit often. I've always got them so I can move it around easy enough. Come on. Go. Oops. Oh, it's not in my planner. Duh. I'm just going to run these through the sticker maker really quick. Alright, we'll just put that one there. And I know I don't have a post-it note on it, but it's going to be that day as well. Take that one off. And I'm just going to use teal to write these ones in. Just need to write, I'm going to stick with the teal actually, I'm just need to write these ones in, so I'm just going to write this in, I'm back in just a sec. Alrighty, so now it's time just to stick some spots all over the place. And thankfully, spots are not something that I'm short of. I have so many of them. So I just want to grab, if I can find a few. So I'm just looking in this one first just so I can tie that back in. I thought I saw a spot. Must have been imagining things. Oh, that's right, I want to use that one. So I'm just grabbing this pink one. And if I put that on this side, I'm going to cover that awful, stupid mark that I made. And then I'm grabbing this sticker book from Kaisercraft. I think I'm going to try and avoid any gold, which means I've got to stay in this sticker book because it's the only one that doesn't have gold. I'm going to grab a couple of the green ones. I'm sure there was quite, there we go. I'm going to grab this one that says stay in your magic. And then I just need to find, this is another old sticker book from Kikki.k. Too bright, way too bright. I'm going to put a couple of these green ones around the place. These are just purely decorative at this point. Just going to jump back into this one, see if I can find something else that kind of resembles a spot. Really isn't. Damn it. I don't want to use numbers. Definitely don't want to use numbers. Just grabbing my shaker just to see where that's sitting. I actually think I might leave it like that. There's something weird about the way the spots are sitting, but I do really like it. I love this shaker. I think it's really, really cute. I'm still stuck on whether to put something on that shaker. Actually, I just remembered these don't have spots on them. Don't have gold on them. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of these. Again, staying with the green and the pink. Whoops. I like putting spots together. I think they look cool, sort of matched up with each other. I am going to put some spots on there, I just decided. So just jumping back into this one again. couple of these around the edge, not in any kind of pattern or any kind of particular spacing, but just in random spots that I think they look nice. Just trying not to put too many of the same colour too close to each other. That does look better. It looked a little bit too square, I think. So I'm going to leave it like that now. I hope you guys did like this one. Sarah, I hope I lived up to your challenge. I'm not quite sure if I did or not. But let me know down below. Did I go too far with the spots? I could have. I could do this in like 8,000 different ways. I have so many spotty things. I think the hard thing is they are so, I don't know, overwhelming when you have them in a lot that it just doesn't quite sometimes work the way you want it to. But let me know what you think of this one. Is it too spotty? Is it not spotty enough? I'd love to hear what you think. You can leave me a comment down below as always, or you can find me on any of my social media links. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and if you did like this one, please give it a thumbs up. Other than that, guys, I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye!